welcome back. Vlog number 5, back on the Park Lake. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you very much for everyone who viewed the last vlog. That went a lot better than I thought in views wise, now nearly 1,000, so well happy with that. Didn't expect that to happen. So anyway, back to the vlog. I managed to get back into the same swim I was in 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, where I had 5 fish in total. First time I've been able to get back in this swim for some reason. It's always been occupied, don't know why. So spot's still there at 16.5 wraps. So I've put about 30 spoms out there so far. Rods are clipped up, they're ready to go out. I'm not in no rush. So yeah, I managed to get the house up. The reason I've left it so long is I was late finishing work. I didn't get down here till 4 o'clock. So I don't know what the time is now, but it's probably about 7 o'clock now. So yeah. Back here, let's hope I can get one of the chunks. One of the big 40s. That's what I want. Get the Italian, then I'm off. Got another place lined up, ready to go. Holds a 58-pound common, so that'd be nice to get on there with loads of backup 40s and 30s, so that'd be nice. But until I'm done here, that's on hold. So let's get these rods out and I'll get back to you later on. Good morning. It's 4 o'clock. Joys of fishing a Park Lake. I got woken up by a noise outside and caught something trying to nick a load of line off me reel. We have a mirror in the net. Well, I'm just sat here at the moment tying up a new boom section for my rig. I had to wrap the other rod up as well because that fish took the other rod out. And while I'm sat here, the other rod's gone off. So, one in the net, one in the sling. So, let's get this one in the sling, in a different sling that is. And let's get these rods back out, they're on the feed. I'll see you soon. So there's a view you don't get to see too often on this lake. And I'm going to try and make it 3 before the sun comes up for pictures. It is looking absolute mint out there. Go on you line thieves, try and nick some more line. So here we go, it's the first one I had this morning at 4 o'clock. Managed to wipe out one of my other rods, so it left me fishing with one rod. Just weighed it, it's only a small mirror, 18 pound 2. But it's not a mirror I recognise, to be honest. It's not a stocky, it's definitely one of the old ones. It's going to be a bit angry, it's been in the sling for an hour or 2. Still got a leech on it. Couple I had out of this swim the other week had leeches on as well. Long old mirror though. There we go. Quickly show you the other side. Right then, let's get you up quickly. Bit of an old cricket bat, but First night, first fish. Got another one in the sling, obviously. Gonna get that out now. It's a common, it's a bit bigger than this one. Happy days, let's get it back. That's lost half a tail, hasn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say it's just a bit. Maybe it's been altered a little bit.
There you go.
He's his tail done, hasn't he?
£19, 15 ounces. Lost the bottom half of its tail. Probably yacht has probably had it. He's been smashing and sling up while he's been out there. That mouth's seen some hooks. Here comes a birdseed lady.
A different place.
She comes down here feeding all the bloody ducks.
This is one of you guys. Have none of it.
Lively.
Saved all that energy in the net.
No, mate, they do, don't
Saved all
they?
the energy in the net.
Literally like a couple of hours and that's all they need.
It's been in the sling since 4:30.
Thought I heard a take at 4.
I had one at 4 and one at 4:30.
Must be great on there. Yeah, that's right. If he runs out there doing it.
Yeah. I heard it off like someone's got one.
Then I had one at 9 and 10 last night.
Oh wow.
Can't flip it round with my disabled hand. There you go. Finally we get the other side up.
Not all, mate.
Solid. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, I can see it coming, tipping on the head of the rod. Yep, no eyes, mate, you carry on, bud. Didn't forget that bit. Oh, look at me. I've got to keep on video. Why? That's right, mate. It's alright. Seems like you though, dude. Top angling, this. Top angling. What do you reckon this is going to be? Upper 30? Yep. Yes, boy.
Got some scum just on the arse end of it. There we go, third fish of the morning, 22-pound mirror. There is one similar to this called Leadburn, goes about 40 pound. Scale markings are pretty much the same. Initially when it went over the cord I thought it was Leadburn. But hey, third one of the session, we're doing alright. Let's get the other side. It's got a scar there, isn't it? Love it. Swim's gone quiet now. I've not had any liners for an hour or two. So I think I'm going to spun probably about 5 kilo of bait out there. See if I can get them back in. Right, going to get her back out in the lake. Well, it's 4:30 in the afternoon now. I've just got the rods back out. I put 8 kilos of party corn boilie over the top of them, or underneath them should I say. Bloody park lakes. Throwing sticks out in the lakes for their dogs to go and fetch. I don't know. So yeah, today's been an absolute scorcher. I reeled the rods in about 11:30. Let's hope we can get a few more than 3. Having 3 this morning was brilliant. But we always want to progress on what we've already done. So my aim for the morning would be 4. Right, any updates later on, I'll get back to you. Well, good morning. So that's the second night out of the way. And the bobbin's absolutely motionless. Not even a liner. Don't know what's going on. I did reel in a random rod out of the 3 just to check the rig. I've recast that back out. It was absolutely fine. No weed on it, nothing. So I don't know what's going on. I would have expected some liners or something, but nothing. So I'm absolutely overwhelmed with the amount of views I got on my last video on the Farlow's blog. It's gone over 1,000. I didn't expect that, no way. So much appreciate that, and all the new subscribers, much appreciated. So we're getting closer to my first 100 subscribers. And I did say in my other blogs, when I get to 100 I'd be doing a giveaway. So I've been in contact with Mad Baits and they've allowed me to give away a 5 kilo bag of pea fish. Now this isn't on sale, not even till next year. So for anyone that's not subscribed, that would like their chance to get their hands on a bag of 5 kilo, subscribe. Once we get to 100, I'll be doing a random generator and we're going to pick one lucky name. So that's something for you guys to look forward to. I may even throw in a pot of pop-ups, the pea fish. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here today. The wind's trickling into this corner lovely. I don't know. I'm not moving, I'm staying put, because I know they're here. Right, if anything happens, I'll get back to you. Good morning, it's 12:30. I got a screaming run at 10 to 12. Pulled into it, epic battle. Battled with it for about 15 minutes, taking line, gaining on it, taking more line, gaining on it. Now it's weeded me up. Absolutely solid. I've kept a bit of tension on it, I can't get it coming through the weed. So I've slackened the line off at the moment. I've put the rod back on the rest, put the bobbin back on, and see if it kicks free. I don't think it's a cat. It feels like a big carp. I don't want to pull its head off and end up snapping off. So anyway, yeah, it's 12:30 now. Just going to sit here patiently and just wait for a few ticks on the reel. See if it kicks out. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. It's now 1:15. The fish did kick free. Alarm started screaming. Pulled up into it. Another epic battle, only a couple of minutes. I've been cut off. Gutted. I don't believe it. Right, I'm going to get my head down for a couple of hours. Gutted. Well, good morning. It's 10:30. I've just reeled in the rods. That one I lost last night, that cut me off. The rod's still leaning up. I didn't even put out a new rig on that. I didn't want to disturb the spot. To be honest, still gutted about losing that. I think that was a good fish. Keep saying to myself, life goes on, it is what it is. But it's wounded me. So I'm just about to tie up a new rig, get that one prepared. Going to tie up 2 new rigs for the other rods as well. But yeah, no more action after that. I think I know what it was. Many years ago this water used to be a lot less, the pond was a lot smaller. And out here in the lake there's picnic tables. So there's a series of 6 wooden posts that used to hold a slab on top for picnic tables. Well, the slab's not there, but the 6 posts are still there. I think it managed to get me into that, and that's what cut me off. So yeah, I'm really wounded. Kind of knocked it out of me, to be honest, but let's plug away. Right, let me get this rig tied up, get 2 new rigs tied up for the other 2 rods. I'm going to put the rods out again this evening for the last night. Just try and shake this off. So we've got a little treat in store for you. That's the jungle over there out on my swim. It's going to be a bit shaky, but I'm going to go for a walk through it and see the fish in their natural habitat. Got a mate with me, he's going to come for a walk through there, he's never been through there before. So let's go and see what we can see. Sorry about it being a shaky camera. Where'd he go? Just about to pop out there, look. Here we are. We are literally standing right in the middle of this jungle. Seen a couple colossal sized fish in here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any video footage. Wasn't quick enough on the camera. I'm not out here alone. I've got someone with me just in case I get into trouble. And he's about to come into view now.
Hey.
What we've seen out here has been a massive eye opener though, isn't it?
Unreal, innit?
Yeah.
Unreal.
So that is a point swim. There's your lily pads. We have literally walked all the way through the bloody jungle. I would not have done this if I was on my own.
No way.
No way. It's been a few hairy moments, but there's two of us. Found loads of carp holes though, didn't we, where they've burrowed it out.
Surprising how deep they go in them as well.
Found loads of line, cleared loads of line out there as well. Well, you join me looking a bit worse for wear. 3 nights on the bank does take it out of you, especially in this heat. It has been absolutely unbearable. So, we're going into the last night. All 3 rods are out. Still wounded about losing that one last night. But hey. So I'm going to do a little plug here. Obviously I do a hell of a lot of fishing, as you lot may have already guessed. I do 4 nights every week. So yeah, I'm lucky I do a 4 on 4 off work. I'm a lorry driver. So the amount of leads that I use, I lose a hell of a lot. Always dropping them, especially on here, because it's so weedy, you've got to drop the leads. So I come across this guy a couple of years ago, Leroy Want. You can see that. I'll scroll through a few of the leads. He says, grippers, pairs, everything, whatever you want, ask and he will do. If you can't see anything that you want, he'll tailor make them. I'm going to keep going until I get to the price list. There we go. So I only use 4-ounce leads. Don't know what they are in the shop because I haven't brought them for years. But 70p per lead. Yeah, okay, you got a minimum order of 20 leads. But at 70p a lead, it's worth it. I've been using him for years. He also does cage feeders for the rivers. From a normal size cage feeder to feeders the size of your fist. So look him up on Facebook, Leroy Want. So, went for a walk through the jungle. Hope you enjoy that footage. Put a little bit on there. It's a bit of an eye opener. Me and Jibs went through there. The amount of craters that we found that the carp have burrowed out, and they're rock solid. So they've removed all the silt down to the rock solid. And Jibs was fishing in swim 6. After seeing what we've seen there now, he's fishing opposite me on the point. Don't blame him. So, let's hope I can turn the camera on during the night for you with a fish or two. So this is the state of a swim after 3 nights. Bit like Tom Maker. I love me Coke. Always fly the flag on top of me bivvy. Well, good morning. Couple of hours and I'll be packing up. It's just gone 5 o'clock and the line thieves have been back. Got another one in the net. Well, it's actually in the sling. Put it in the sling now. I've got the rods back out. So just last morning and one in the sling. That's what we like. So yeah, rods are back out. So I'm about to make myself a cup of coffee. Hopefully the rod will go off again. We'll see. The next time you see me, it'll either be another fish or this one on the mat. $21.5. There you go. Long old common. I notice its dorsals there's completely split in half. Made me happy, happy days. There you go, and that's the other side. It's quite a thick set. We're into battle with a nice fish by the look of this. I've been watching them bosh out there quite a while. So it's not surprising. Hit the surface straight away out there, dropping the lead every time. I've had a bit of issue with my waders, so it looks like I'm going in as I'm dressed. It's the last morning, so I'm going home wet. We're not worried about that. Found a weed bed. Out. Got the weight bed. I think I've managed to pick up the other line. Boom, it's in the net. All the rods back out. See if we can have another one. So, earlier when I was out there playing a fish, I said I had a mishap with my waders. Here we go. Even if I put them on, I'm getting soaking wet. So what's the point in putting them on? 120 quid down the pan. Right, so this could be the last fish of the session, and what a way to end it. When it went over the net cord, I thought it was a 30. We just weighed it, it's 26 pound. But bearing in mind it is spawned out, it probably will go 30 later in the year. But it's probably the best looking fish I've had out of this lake so far. Looks better than a leadburn. What did it weigh? 20? 26.2. Got a mate Tom here, he's come to take the photos for me. He seems to think that this might be a fish they call ruby. I know somebody that's going to be back down here for this. It's going to be his brother, because I don't think he's had this one. He's had about every other one in the bloody lake. So it turns out he has had this one. So Harry Bear, feast your eyes on that. It's caught on a yellow asbo over the pea fish and a monster particle. Right, let's get it back, shall we? Yours now got the yard pad recording.
No.
Right. Oh,
Did you get that one?
yeah.
Oh, just reeling that right hand bank on it.
Left hand. Left hand.
Right. Put that one on it.
Oh, what's funny? So it was at this point here the vlog had to come to an end. I knocked the camera over and it went for a swim. So sorry I didn't do an outro. As you probably heard, I knocked the camera over. I'm going to try and get a camera back up and running for next week. If not, you'll have to bear with me until I can make another vlog. I will keep you updated if it's going to be any longer. Hopefully it won't be. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you again soon.